Hey everybody, it's Joe, your commissioner from the Commissioner's Kitchen. We are outside of the Tullamore Do Room. It's just a little bit brighter in here, and we might be moving it. So, it's kind of like when the president flies on the plane. It's always Air Force One. So wherever I and my co-commissioner, Smoking Hot Wife, / perennial IR member, do the commissioner's reports, it's always going to be the Tullamore Do Room.
Oh, that's where you're going with that. Okay.
Yeah.
It took me a while to follow that strand.
That's because you weren't at the pre-production room.
I see. I never know.
Let me just say, though, Laura's off the IR. Well...
Mostly.
Mostly.
I mean, I limp.
She's questionable for
swagger.
week 2. Oh, you got a swagger.
Yeah.
First week. And we're going to just jump right in. We're going to do the commissioner's report, and we're going to do the Bucky of the week for week 1, all in this whole shebang. So let's start out right off the bat. Cooper and the practice squad. Holy cow. They opened up...
A can of
What?
I say bad words because Megan's in here.
Oh, whoop ass. Megan's in the other room. So, but 95 points.
Wow.
I know. They had the chance to break the century mark of 100, which hadn't been done for 2 years. I had chimed in about that last night in another tweet. And but 95 points en route to the pair of wins.
Way to go, Cooper.
You beat Make Westy Bucky again. Have I ever been Bucky? So
I believe that's
I don't know how you can make Westy Bucky again. But anyways.
Grammatically incorrect.
Yeah. Cooper beat Make Westy Bucky again and Taco Corp. League high 30 points from wide receiver Tyreek Hill of Kansas City. He was last place. Last year he was 7th place finish.
Huh.
And what's he doing this year?
Kicking ass.
Kicking ass and taking names in week 1. Obviously left a bad taste in their mouth, much like sardines on a 50-mile fun run. And you're 2-0, and you're atop the McCartney division. Why are you giggling at me?
Because sometimes I don't know your references. Sardines on a 50-mile run?
Sure, why not?
Is that like milk on a hot day?
Yeah,
okay.
Both of which stink, which brings us into our next team, Joel Cessna. I know, but also undefeated. And we really, when was the last time we've said that? Joel Cessna, undefeated, in the same sentence. Megan, have we ever said that? She doesn't even know. See,
no,
it's been that long.
It's not happened.
Down Under, though, had 4 players in double digits, including 26-point outburst from running back Elvin Kamara of New Orleans. I know, unbelievable. As they beat the Ness household. They beat Paul and Dawson.
Wow.
Points for Pina, 73-60, and the Legacy, 73-54. To open up the season 2-0.
That's nice.
And 2nd place in the McCartney division. Now, I know what you're thinking.
Yeah, you do.
When was the last time a Cessna-owned team started out the season 2-0?
Never.
I went into the archives. Trust me, this took a little bit. All the way back in 2012.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
It's a long
6 years,
time.
yeah.
And considering the Down Under, you had 7 total wins last year. You are already 2 wins into the season. So it's almost 33%.
It's going to be a good year.
Well, I think so.
Yeah.
He's in my division, so let's hope not too well.
Yeah.
Speaking of stinkers, Matt. Make Westy Bucky again. Keep changing your name. I see that when it comes up in the little scoreboard thing, you put your four letters to describe his team because it can't fit in there. You know what he put?
What?
Dick.
Not nice.
You're
Matthew.
I'm not even going to say it.
What would your mother say?
But anyhow, the 2017 Bucky Award winner did fairly well this week. Still managed to have a little Bucky rub off on you, though. You scored 79 points.
That's good.
Thanks to 25 each, so that amounts to 25 times 2.
50.
50 points. 50 of the 79 came from quarterback Drew Brees of New Orleans and flex player Phil Rivers of
A team in the NFL.
Los Angeles Chargers.
Ooh.
So, but even though you scored 79, you lost to practice squad 95-79, but you beat Groves 4B 79-51, and you're in 3rd place overall in the McCartney division. You're looking to shake that Bucky label in 2018.
Yeah, I think you're going to do it, Matt.
Yeah,
I feel it. I feel it.
Who knows? Laura has to say that, though. Speaking of Groves 4B.
Yes.
Mike Sherry. Mike, you scored the 3rd lowest point total this week with your 51 points. And guess what?
But, yeah.
He's still split. I know.
51 isn't heinous.
I'm kind of surprised, though, that Groves 4B did not start the Packers' Randall Cobb at wide receiver.
Why?
Mike's a Packer backer.
Oh.
Yeah. 15 points sitting on your bench. But instead, you decided to go with Nelson Aguilar of Philadelphia And his whopping, how many points do you think Nelson Hardawar got?
Either 0 or 2.
2. 0. 0.
Math is hard.
Math is hard. Reading is even hard. You got the split, though, thanks to playing my team, Pirates of the Caribbean, which, in one word, how would you describe my team?
Sucked.
Even with your wide receiver change, it still would have produced a split, and you're in 4th place now in the McCartney division. So if the playoffs were held today, after week 1, Mike's in it.
And you're not.
Cessna's in it. How many times can we ever say that after week 1?
Celebrate. Whoop,
I know. Remember, grades. I'm grading the draft.
Yeah.
Paul had an A+ rating.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't think the team got the message. No. They split. They lost to Down Under, but they won a close one over the Weapons of Mass Destruction. Just 2 points. In fact, the closest win this year so far.
Well, okay.
We still got a long time to go, but it's only week 1. You scored 60 points, but you also had 40 points on the bench, which leads... I know. That's why I still think Points for Peanuts, one of the top teams in the league.
If he plays the right players.
Right.
Okay.
Right. And so we're going to segue from what I think is one of the top teams in the league to what I think is one of the worst teams in the league, and that would be my own. The returning champion scored a league low 37 points.
Ooh.
I shared that though with the Bloody Helmets. So other than 15 points from my quarterback Tom Brady, really not much else to be happy here. In fact, you knew that. Sunday night, I had a little bit of a lead. Aaron Rodgers was injured on the Green Bay game, and then he comes back and
it was bad.
Yeah, makes it farther apart.
It was an ugly night in the Westerberg household.
It was, so not good for the returning champion. I've had a stern talking to my team. We're set. Mm-hmm. Tullamore due to everybody. We're going to put week 2 in focus. Week 1 is behind us. What passed is prologue.
Right.
I don't even know what that means really. But anyhow.
It's like the dress rehearsal for a show. Not good.
Here's what I think should have happened. I probably should have paid more attention to my draft.
Oh, but...
when I was at Walt Disney World.
Yeah.
Instead of Anastasia. Or like waiting in line for It's a Small World.
But that's...
getting a Dole Whip for my smoking out wife.
Yeah, you did do that.
You know.
I think you spent a lot of time on your lineup.
I was mostly texting people that it was their turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I think that's... I mean, I picked Eli Manning.
There wasn't much left when you got to that point.
What the hell was I thinking with that?
You didn't have anything to choose from.
All right. So anyways, though, let's go to the Lennon division. And last year's runner-up, Martin, with the Cool Hand Luke franchise. Apparently not happy with being the bridesmaid again last year. He's ready to make 2018 his, dare I say it, his bitch.
Oh.
Yep. He opened up with a bang, scored the second highest point total with 81. Only his son Cooper had more with 95.
Wow.
You beat Bucky's son 81-63 and easily defeated Bloody Helmets 81-37. You had balanced scoring. Nobody scored more than 15 points, and you're in first place in the Lennon division. So congratulations on that, Martin. Rudy. Wait, what am I doing here?
You're missing somebody. Did you get the first page?
Oh no, I got here. Okay, I figured it out, guys. Okay.
So calm down.
We're good.
It's okay.
We're good. Those of you keeping helmet score or score at home, we are.
We're good.
We might even just edit all that part out. So.
No, I like it.
Okay. Anyways, Taco Corp, Steve. You got a 21-point performance from wide receiver Michael Thomas of New Orleans, and yet you split. So, as you beat Bloody Helmets, I mean, well, everybody did, and everybody could have, except for me. We would have tied.
Yeah.
Like Cleveland and Pittsburgh. Anyway. But you lost to the high-scoring practice squad. So, still early in the season. I say it every year. Don't ever count out a Steve-owned team.
Right?
That's why on the Pepper Cup, his team name is listed 5 times.
5 times?
5 times. Unbelievable.
That's amazing.
You're second place overall in the Lennon right now after week 1. Chad Chumley. If only the team had gone with Case Keenum, your quarterback out of Denver, instead of going with Rex Burkhead, your running back out of New England, as your flex, because Case, 18 points, Rex, 2 points.
Ooh.
Yeah. You would have gotten the sweep. Instead, you lost a close game to P&S, 60-58. You won a close one over the Legacy, 58-54. So
a little too close. That would make me uncomfortable.
Yep.
I think there needs to be some work.
Yeah.
Work
on that, Chad, will you?
Yeah. Okay. Talk to the team members.
You're in third place overall in the Lennon division. So now Luke, we all know he's got a little bit of bladder issues.
Oh.
Yeah. He had, it was widely reported, ESPN, CNN, everybody was touching base on it except for Fox News.
You're so mean.
That Luke had a little bit of a piddle problem during Sunday Night Football as he watched Aaron Rodgers go down early in the first half. And
well, you kind of had a piddle problem with that too, but it was in a good way.
Mine was in the second half.
Yeah.
When he came back and started doing
yeah.
No, I was peeing joy of ecstasy. And speaking of ecstasy, agony turned to ecstasy when Rodgers returned in the second half and gave the Bucky Son franchise 15 points en route to the split. You beat the Packer-hating Pirates of the Caribbean. I don't hate the Packers.
Yeah, you do.
I do.
You do.
But you lost to Cool Hand Luke. You're 1-1, fourth place overall in the Lennon division, which brings us down to Dawson, fifth place overall in the Legacy. Grades, again, really don't mean anything.
They never did.
And this is most evident in your A rating that you got after draft, and then being swept this week by Weapons of Mass Destruction and Down Under. You lost 58-54 to WMD and 73-54 to Down Under. 30 of your 54 points came from two players, Russell Wilson of Seattle and Mike Evans, wide receiver out of Tampa Bay. It's not great. It could have just been an odd week of scoring, so I say don't count out the Legacy. You're one of three teams without a win, and you're fifth in the Lennon division. But
which close?
Yeah, it's still week one. It's still early. We're still getting things, moving and all that stuff. So
maybe he's leading everybody into a false sense of security.
That very well could be.
Yeah.
He goes to Scholastica. He's a smart kid.
That's what I've heard.
So, Eric.
Sorry, I missed that cue.
Bloody helmets. Wow. You know what he did this week?
Scored the same as you?
Well, remember Carson Wentz, his starting quarterback, was on injured reserve.
Oh, yeah.
So he picked up Sam Bradford to put him into Wentz's spot at quarterback. Yeah.
How'd that work for you?
Well, Eric didn't get him in time, so he started a guy on injured reserve. Well, sitting out week one as your quarterback. And yet he still scored 37 points.
How'd you do that? My goodness.
I don't know. Not that it would have mattered, though, because Bradford scored how many points?
0 or 2?
1. Go with the middle.
Average.
Bloody Helmets lost 65-37 to Taco Corp and 81-37 to Cool Hand Luke. Wow.
That's a biggie.
That was the 44-point ass whooping. Yeah, that was the largest so far that we've had. So, and you're at the bottom of the Lennon division. So, this last Saturday, today is Tuesday, September 11th. Let's all take a little moment to pause and remember what was going on 17 years ago. I don't think any of us will ever forget what we were doing, where we were, and all that stuff. But Saturday, this past Saturday, September 8th, 1989, 29 years ago, the very first draft of the St. Scholastica Fantasy Football League in Groves 4B. And we have a rock, part of the foundation from Groves 4B. We just can't find it. It's somewhere in the archives. It's like Kennedy's brain at the National Archives. We just don't know where it is. We know we have it.
It's not been tossed. I cleaned the garage, but
sure.
I know I didn't throw it.
We've got 3 Commissioners' Games of the Week next week.
Wow.
I know.
Tell me more.
They're all family related.
Wow.
We got Bucky Son at Groves 4B, son versus father.
Nice.
I know.
Classic.
Cool Hand Luke at Practice Squad, father versus son. And then we've got Pirates of the Caribbean at Make Westy Bucky again, uncle at nephew. Those guarantee to be some good games.
I know. I'll be hearing about that.
So this should be a pretty good one. So this brings us right into, another reminder. We got a Thursday night game. Pickups are due. Get them in through the system. Blah, blah, blah. All that stuff. You guys know that. So
they do, but they don't always do it.
No, they don't always do it. Or they do it and then don't start people.
Okay.
Which brings us right into Eric Burke. Eric's getting it because of the whole Sam Bradford, Carson Wentz fiasco in week one. Pick up a player, don't use them. Only gave you 1 point. Doesn't really matter. 37 points. Speaking of, returning champ, 37 points. Wah, wah, wah. What was the other one? Why did I give Dawson this? Oh yeah, the A rating, and only 2 players. I had all this written down, and we worked on it in
pre-production.
In the pre-production meeting, and 54 of your points come from 2 players, or 30 of your 54 came from 2 players. So you're getting that. And Matt. Why Matt?
Just because?
He's my nephew. So our winner.
And because of that little 4-letter.
For calling me a dick. I should just give it to him, even though I said that I wasn't. co-champions this week for the Bucky. Bucky of the week.
2 for 1.
Our teams just absolutely horrendously stunk this week, and Eric, right here, for picking up a guy and then not putting him in. Come on, seriously, Bucky. That's all I gotta say. So,
all right.
Brings us to our favorite part.
Not very much. Please, I need it every single time.
Brings us to our favorite part of the Commissioner's Reports. Tullamore Dew, our official, unofficial sponsor of the Commissioner's Reports.
What happened? No, I don't want that much, Half
what?
That.
Half that? Okay. There you go. There you go. There you go. Wow. Laura. To week 1, gentlemen.
Nice.
Cheers. That one just hit my nose. I was reading. Enjoying our smooth, sweet whiskey with the hoppy taste of beer is a classic Irish tradition.
Hoppy taste of beer?
I don't know. I might have, but Tullamore Dew. Gentlemen,
Tullamore Dew.
it's your commissioner from the Tullamore Dew room here at the commissioner's office. Again, whatever room I'm in is the Tullamore Dew room. So I bid you adieu. Have a great week, and be safe out there.
Yeah, talk to your teams.
That's how you're going to end it?
Uh-huh. And that's all.
We'll work on that. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I was going to say, we're going to Hamilton, but I didn't.